World War II vet taking off with Lieutenant Colonel Platt right now. He's going to see the Heritage Flight from on high, making it happen here at the Rhode Island Airshow, 25th anniversary of the Airshow. Making memories, keeping people happy now for 25 years right here at Quonset Point. Okay, here he goes, John Platt giving this guy the ride of his life. Even better, he's not being shot at this time, our World War II vet. Taking to the skies again right here at Quonset Point. There he is, giving a big wave, everybody. A real American hero there in that front seat. And dare I say now, ladies and gentlemen, the man who now needs truly no introduction. Please welcome Master Sergeant Aaron Smith and the Viper demonstration team.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, and on behalf of your United States Air Force, the Commander of Air Combat Command, General Hub Carlisle, and all the men and women of Air Combat Command, we welcome you once again to the 2015 Rhode Island National Guard Air Show. I'm Viper Demo Team Chief Master Sergeant Aaron Smith from Eureka, Missouri, here with our safety observer and combat-tested fighter pilot, Colonel Paul Murray, call sign Dino, from Chicago, Illinois. As a member of Air Combat Command's 20th Fighter Wing, located at Shaw Air Force Base in beautiful Sumter, South Carolina, it is my distinct pleasure to describe for you today a capability demonstration by the world's premier multi-role fighter, the F-16 Fighting Falcon, affectionately known as the Viper. The Viper's mission is to provide air-to-air and air-to-ground superiority. It supports all branches of the armed forces and our allies, allowing them to freely operate in today's joint combat operations. Since 9/11, the United States Air Force has provided over 900,000 air missions in support of those operations. The pilot for today's demonstration is Captain Craig Baker, call sign Rocket, from Grace Creek, North Carolina. Captain Baker is a veteran fighter pilot with more than 1,900 hours in jet aircraft and combat experience supporting operations Enduring Freedom and Odyssey Dawn. Launching Captain Baker was our expert maintenance team crew chiefs, Staff Sergeant Joshua Tesh from Milwaukee, Wisconsin, and Staff Sergeant Keith Polaka from Rome, New York. Our avionics specialist and camera operator for today's demo is Tech Sergeant John Crow from Columbia, South Carolina. The F-16 has been a part of the United States Air Force since 1979, assigned to our active duty Air National Guard and Reserve Forces, as well as air forces of many allied nations. The Viper pioneered fly-by-wire technology, which instead of a traditional linkage system used a side-stick controller to relay extremely accurate inputs from the pilot to the flight control computer, enabling the F-16 to instantly achieve maximum performance. Keeping the F-16 on the cutting edge is a helmet-mounting cueing system, which enables the pilot to lock weapons by simply turning his head toward an enemy target. These jets also include data link communication systems, allowing pilots to exchange secure information simultaneously with airborne controllers, ground troops, and other allied forces. With this system, the most pertinent battlefield information is displayed on the pilot's visor, keeping his eyes in the fight, providing a first shot, first kill capability. Anyways configured, the F-16 Fighting Falcon enables Air Combat Command to provide over 65% of the combat air support missions needed in today's joint fight. During a ground attack mission, the Viper will carry bombs, missiles, and extra fuel tanks into combat. In the air-to-air configuration you'll see today, the F-16 weighs less than 25,000 pounds. That's coupled with a powerful F-129 engine that produces over 30,000 pounds of thrust. That translates to more horsepower than the entire starting lineup of the Indy 500. Ladies and gentlemen, from your left, Captain Baker and the F-16 Fighting Falcon. Captain Baker is setting up for his first aerobatic maneuver, the Cuban 8. Watch as Captain Baker traces a vertical figure 8 over the airfield. Now as Captain Baker repositions his aircraft and demonstrates the low altitude, high-speed capability of the F-16. As he passes Show Center, he'll be traveling just under the speed of sound at 650 miles per hour. Ladies and gentlemen, that's less than half the Viper's top speed. As he returns to Show Center, Captain Baker will accelerate rapidly and snap the F-16 through a series of aileron rolls, demonstrating its exceptional roll maneuverability. Dropping in from your left, it's rocket and the triple roll. The ability to turn tight is crucial. Watch now as Captain Baker shows you just how exceptional the F-16 is in a 9G turn. At Show Center, he'll bank sharply and accelerate through a tight turn, pressing in the seat with a force of 9 times his normal body weight. It is this kind of performance that makes the F-16 one of the most maneuverable fighters in the world today. Captain Baker will now demonstrate the F-16's crisp handling characteristics. He will perform a 4-point roll at Show Center, pausing briefly at each 90-degree increment. Notice the precision at which these individual movements are executed. Cheer him on as he flirts with the sound barrier once again, crossing Show Center, traveling at 950 feet per second. He approaches Show left. Captain Baker will set up for a series of maneuvers which will demonstrate the F-16's ability to turn tight and stay unpredictable, a trait which helps the Viper survive against low altitude threats, then quickly transition from a horizontal fight into the vertical. Ladies and gentlemen, from your left, it's the Falcon turn, followed by the Shark's Tooth. It is the F-16's fly-by-wire control system that allows the pilot and his jet to draw such precise corners. Captain Baker is now slowing the F-16 to prepare for a slow-speed, high-alpha pass. While the Viper can fly at more than twice the speed of sound, slow-speed control is just as important to those who fly it and those on the ground. High-alpha refers to the high angle of attack at which the aircraft will be flying. Rocket will hold the Viper at a 23-degree nose-up position while moving at only 120 miles per hour. As he approaches, notice the gray paint scheme of the F-16, one that is designed to make it more difficult to identify in conditions ranging from bright sky to dull overcast. When he reaches show center, Captain Baker will apply full afterburner and accelerate his aircraft into a near vertical climb, demonstrating the F-16's awesome thrust-to-weight ratio in a maneuver we proudly call the rocket launch. The combination of thrust and digital flight control system that makes the knife edge maneuver possible. From your right, the F-16 and the knife edge pass. Now watch as Captain Baker sets up for a maximum performance climb with a series of aileron rolls. As he pulls back on his stick, you'll see the Viper's exceptional power and rolling ability as he climbs from 300 feet to over 3 miles. Ladies and gentlemen, Captain Baker has begun a spiraling descent in preparation for the dedication pass. Captain Baker and the rest of the F-16 demonstration team from the 20th Fighter Wing wish to dedicate this pass to the men and women from all branches of the armed forces and their families who are so bravely fighting today's joint fight. We would also like to remember our wounded warriors and veterans in attendance, and those who have given their lives defending this great nation. This will be your best photo opportunity, so get your cameras ready to capture this salute. And now, from behind and to the right, the F-16 Viper demo team proudly presents the dedication pass. to see a very special man. I would like to take a moment to describe the history of what you're about to watch. In 1997, the leaders of Air Combat Command assembled a select group of retired military and civilian pilots to celebrate the 50th anniversary of the United States Air Force. From this gathering was born the Heritage Flight, a unique visual representation of the Air Force's history, from the early days of the Army Air Corps to the present. What started out as a one-time event has grown in popularity and demand, and in 2010, the Air Force Heritage Flight Foundation joined with the United States Air Force to keep this popular program flying. And now Heritage Flights are performed at air shows and special events in the United States and around the world.
To those who've had to fly and fight, who have served their country in the sky, with a grateful heart and watchful eye, we sword of freedom on their wings, we give the honor such a burden raised, and we
today are a World War II era P-51 Mustang piloted by Mr. Jim Beasley, and a United States Air Force F-16 Fighting Falcon piloted by Captain Craig Baker. We would like to dedicate today's Heritage Flight to all the military veterans and wounded warriors in attendance today, whose sacrifices over the years have helped preserve America's freedom. We hope you've enjoyed watching this rare formation flight of classic and current Air Force aircraft.
to the
gentlemen, your United States Air Force Heritage Flag. We hope you've enjoyed watching and taking pride in this rare display of more than 65 years of air power heritage.
May the greatest glory be reserved.
Coming in from your left once again, Mr. Jim Beasley in the P-51 Mustang.
They so bravely serve. Keep them flying, so that all who see them and our freedom is one.
And one more pass with Captain Craig Baker in the F-16 Fighting Falcon. Lowered the landing gear. As he approaches the runway, he will decelerate to about 150 miles per hour, enabling the F-16 to stop in less than 3,000 feet if necessary. Add its ability to take off from relatively short runways, and you have a fighter that can operate from thousands of airfields in virtually every country in the world. While today's demonstration shows you how well the F-16 can maneuver in combat, what we cannot show is its striking power or the accuracy and lethality of the weapons it carries. The Viper can hit targets well outside of visual range while traveling faster than the speed of sound. Coupled with innovative, motivated, versatile, and adaptable airmen, your United States Air Force F-16 Fighting Falcon is applying new technologies and capabilities never before seen on a fighter. Ladies and gentlemen, this concludes today's demonstration. We hope you have enjoyed this brief display of only a fraction of the F-16's full combat capability. As an integral part of the most capable Air Force the world has ever known, your F-16 Vipers are ready to defend our nation's skies and dominate the battle space anytime, anywhere on the globe. Ready to aim high, fly, fight, and win. In the past year alone, your United States Air Force flew over 200,000 hours supporting operations overseas. As proud members of an all-volunteer Air Force, we hope our performances inspire you to serve your country alongside the professional men and women you see here in action today. Either flying in the cockpit of F-16 or on the ground guaranteeing its readiness to fight. If interested, find a member of any Air Force demo team or your local Air Force Reserve, National Guard, or active duty recruiter. Any of these Air Force warriors will answer any questions you have and help you set your course for an amazing Air Force career. If interested in joining today's premier aerospace team, please stop by and see us at the Viper Demo booth located behind Show Center. On behalf of the United States Air Force, the Commander of Air Combat Command, General Hawk Carlisle, and all the men and women of Air Combat Command, we thank you for your attendance today. And we thank you for your patriotism and continued support.
Ladies and gentlemen, a huge round of applause for our F-16 Viper demonstration team, the Golden Toes of Master Sergeant Aaron Smith. Jim Beasley now coming into land at the P-51. He's touching down on the left side of the field. Listen, we have a really special treat for you. We told you earlier today about this World War II veteran who is flying today with Lieutenant Colonel John Platt. I wonder if we can go live in the cockpit there with John. We'll see if we can't raise him up there. Maybe momentarily. But Carl Pedersen, a U.S. Navy veteran from D-Day, this gentleman also served 3 tours in the Pacific, 2 tours as well in Korea and Vietnam. He's flying right now with John Platt and a little MX, well, I think that's the extra. From the left, John Platt and Carl Pedersen, our U.S. Navy veteran. Give him a big wave as he comes by. Again, ladies and gentlemen, a D-Day veteran, now airborne with John Platt. This is his pass, so give him a huge wave let him know how much you appreciate his service and all of our World War II vets who are here with us today. He won the lucky ticket. 3 Pacific tours, 2 tours in Korea and Vietnam, as well as a surviving D-Day veteran. Here with us today. Our thanks to Carl and to John for being here today, making that happen. Going to come in and land. And then in a few seconds, we'll taxi behind the F-16. We'll be in the box momentarily. Right here in front of us, you'll see your United States Air Force F-16, the Viper. And our P-51 Mustang will be back in the center stage as well. I believe Jim Beasley will be bringing it back out. John Klatt setting up for his landing on the left here. The National Guard, extra 300. Get on board our World War II veteran today. Look at this, John's going to set it down right at show center. He's going to hold it off and hold it off and hold it off, and touchdown for John Klatt. And the Air National Guard, it's extra 300 there. A great thing he's doing there today, flying that World War II vet. Up next, John D. Tucker in the Oracle Challenger, as well as the CF-18, plus Rob Holland, the reigning world freestyler about champion. The Air Boss is cleared in, Sean D. Tucker and Team Oracle. Only Oracle offers hardware and software engine.